Welcome back, baseball fans. Today, we are breaking down a game that people will be talking about for years. On Sunday, July 26, 2026, the Milwaukee Brewers did not just win a baseball game. They absolutely demolished the Colorado Rockies by a final score of 11-2. With this massive victory, Milwaukee improved their incredible season record to 66 wins and 39 losses. But while the entire team came to play, the real story of the day belongs to one man on the mound. We need to talk about Jacob Misiorowski. They call him, quote, the Miz, and on Sunday, he put on a pitching masterclass that shattered record books and left the entire baseball world completely stunned. Let us look at the numbers and remember, these are not typos. The Miz started his afternoon by striking out the first 7 batters he faced in a row. That is a new Milwaukee Brewers franchise record. But he was just getting warmed up. By the time he reached the 5th inning, he had struck out 12 of the first 13 hitters he faced. He was carrying a perfect game deep into the 5th, completely baffling hitters with historical, logic-defying dominance. He finally gave up a solo home run, which was the only hit he allowed all day. He left the game after 5 innings with 12 strikeouts, 0 walks, and just that one lonely hit. Even crazier than the strikeouts was the sheer velocity. Out of 83 total pitches thrown by the Miz, 66 of them clocked in at 100 miles per hour or faster. 66 pitches. That officially broke his own Major League Baseball record for the most triple-digit pitches thrown in a single game during the StatCast era. It was pure, unadulterated heat. This historic performance earned him his 11th win of the season, cementing his place as one of the most dominant forces in baseball this year. But as good as the Miz was, a baseball team needs runs to win, and the Milwaukee offense backed up their young ace with an absolute explosion at the plate. The Brewers' batters hammered out 11 runs on 13 total hits, completely overwhelming the Colorado pitching staff. Several individual players had nights to remember. Infielder Joey Ortiz stayed hot, getting 2 more hits. Outfielder Jackson Chourio also contributed 2 hits and driving in a pair of runs to keep the line moving. Andrew Vaughn anchored the middle of the lineup beautifully, smashing a home run and driving in 2. Luis Lara had a pair of hits to go with a pair of runs batted in. The rest of the batting order kept the pressure on, stringing together relentless at-bats, drawing walks, and capitalizing on every single mistake the Rockies pitchers made. Even the bench got in on the action, showing off the incredible depth this Milwaukee roster possesses. By the time the final out was recorded, the scoreboard read 11-2. It was the perfect team win. Dominant starting pitching, flawless bullpen execution to close it out, and an offensive explosion that reminds the entire league why the Brewers are serious championship contenders this year. At 66-39 after Sunday, Milwaukee is firing on all cylinders, and if Jacob "the Miz" Misiorowski keeps throwing 100-mile-per-hour fireballs like this, the Dodgers may finally meet their match. What did you think of the performance by the Miz? Is he the frontrunner for the Cy Young Award right now?